All right, so I recorded a 30-minute video breaking some stuff down about this project and as far as the exploit, because all I care about right now is if the exploit is going to be patched. That's all I care about. Because it doesn't matter how much money we spend in marketing. Doesn't matter if we're going to be listed on CoinMarketCap. Doesn't matter if Cedric audit is going to happen, which is, I heard, is pretty expensive. I just want to know if it's a loophole, which is seeming like it's going to be one, because I just demonstrated you guys getting all the way to the end on me transferring money or Lockpay tokens from one account to another. So all I want to know is that AMA going to be uploaded? And if not, we got receipts proving that the developer, I keep saying developer. We have receipts proving that the CEO, not only you can visually see him and you can audibly hear him say, yes, we have whales. And that's a whale account. Just for people who's trying to play pretend and tell me that wasn't a whale account, you can hear the CEO say it was a whale account. So for people who are on the outside looking in, who are you going to trust? Some people in comment sections talking about it wasn't a whale account, or the CEO? F me, I'm not even in it. Who are you going to trust? Some people in the comment section who they're probably deleting their comments by now. Are you going to trust some people in the comment section saying there was not a whale account? Or are you going to trust the CEO out of his own mouth to say, yes, that was a whale account? Who are you going to trust? Pick one. Now, somebody's going to say, where's the proof that he said that? We'll find out if that AMA gets uploaded. And then you'll hear from the developer himself. That way you don't have to take my word for this. You don't have to assume that I'm potentially making this stuff up. So if he acknowledged that was a whale account, or whale accounts plural, because we saw one sale for 19,000, we saw another sale for 23,000 within minutes or seconds. So if a person sold 1% to make that happen, or you know what, let's not use that word sell, because for some reason people don't like that, even though they saw it happen. Let's use the word transfer. Let's use the word transfer from one wallet to the other. If the whale indeed transferred funds from one wallet to another, the first question is why? And then the dev is in the Telegram saying that 3,000 was the planned, finger quote, maximum amount, which means we weren't told this earlier on. And if it's in the white paper somewhere, just show me, because sometimes I might have misread that part. But let me find that part where the CEO said that. Now, I was saying that this was the AMA for today. This ain't the AMA for today. Matter of fact, let me double check. Oh no, I'm flighted. This ain't the AMA. Matter of fact, let's double check. I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's see, because I could be tripping. As you can see, this says May 23rd right here. This ain't the AMA for today. Right now, it is 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. Let's go to the YouTube channel. We don't see the AMA. Now, could it be somebody else might upload it somewhere else? If they do, post a link in this chat, and then I'll pin it. That way, you guys can go to the AMA. I'll even put the timestamp where he said it. That way, you guys know that it was actually said by the developer. And I'm not just saying that just because I want to say it. Because I already uploaded a video, and I stayed up real late to do it. Because if I didn't upload that, we wouldn't have had enough proof, if any, that transaction took place. Now, I know somebody will say, yeah, you can case it on the blockchain. Well, we do know that. But the average person ain't going to spend that much work and time to try to do that. So I did it in the most easily digestible way. And that's me doing the work, and you can literally look at the graph and see. And not only that, you can comb through the Telegram and see people raising questions about it. So I went so hard that my computer cut off, and it might do it again. So I'm going to condense this video down. AMA ain't up. The reason why that's important is that in the AMA, the CEO literally acknowledged that, for one, I was correct based on what I said. And I simply stated there's a large well account in the millions that just sold 5 figures in the thousands. And I'm just bringing that as awareness because my next question was, who's going to have the confidence to insert that much money into a project and not know anything? Of course, it happens all the time. Of course, a lot of people got a lot of money to burn. This guy probably worth 50 million and just put 100K in there and just said, F it. And it just worked out very, 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 very well. But that's a lot of money to put into something without knowing anything. But just the white paper, and that's it. And the reason why that's important is because a white paper can say anything. We don't know. That's still no proof on how the project is going to perform. I've invested into like 6 projects this month, and all of them flopped because people didn't put money into them. And bigger YouTubers actually made videos about this content, but those same YouTubers didn't even put money in. So I'm sitting here like, okay, we got these guys getting, thousands of views on these videos, but when it's time to put money in, it's only me and a handful of people that I know personally who put money in. Where are those guys' communities that put money in these projects? But I'm going to digress and say, who's going to have that much confidence to put that much money in this project? Plural, because it's more than one account that we saw doing some major sales. So I said, hey guys, at least you know that is happening right now. Do I want this project to be successful? Hell yeah. Why not? Why would I want this to fail? I'm just raising questions on things that we should look into and pay attention to. That's all. And I'm documenting this as I go, which we all know that people who complain are not going to do that. They're not going to document. So the AMA is not up. My bad. I don't know what that was. Let me take this off. AMA is not up. But, I know what I saw and I know what I heard. And it was the CEO pretty much saying I was correct. While other people are saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to go to the Telegram. It's not a roach, it's a water bug. Blah, 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 blah. It's not a sale, it's a transfer. And we all saw it. And I documented. It's not going anywhere. The video's up on YouTube right now. And if it disappears, I'll just upload it on a different channel. And if the AMA for May 26th, 2022 is not up, then that video will be produced as well if nobody else produces it. Because the reason why that's important is because you will hear the dev say the exact same stuff. I said it before the dev said it. I said there's a whale in here within 2 weeks that has a multi-million-dollar account. And my next question was, who's going to have that much confidence to put that money in here? That's all I'm saying. It could be somebody who's earned enough money that I'll never see in my life, and they just say, hey, I'm going to throw 100,000 in here and just hope for the best. And maybe that whale does that on every project he or she gets in. But that's a lot of confidence, though. That's all I'm saying. So let me look one more time for that $3,000 situation. Let me see if I can find that because that's where I left off at. So it was up there too because these, I ain't gonna lie, the CEO and the admins are very active, and that's what I like. This ain't it either. This ain't it, y'all. That ain't the AMA for today. They might post it later, and if they do, that's awesome because then you'll be able to go and see it. Make sure you guys read all that. And if I don't show it because I don't want my computer to cut off again, I kind of want to see what he was about to do. All right, that was cool. Let me see. I'm trying to find where he says something about the $3,000. This ain't it either. It's posted today, but this ain't the AMA for today. I'm waiting on the AMA for today. I don't see it. I don't know. Is this my YouTuber's video? Because the reason why this is important is somebody with a $1 account. Somebody with a $1 account can say, you know what? I'm about to transfer this $1 over and over and over because this is my time to shine. This is my time to make sure my family will never be poor again. It sucks, and that's going to speak to the person's moral compass. I wouldn't do that, but somebody out there will. So Michael Boduk says, nothing will ever change for Lockpay contract. The only setting that was always planned meaning it didn't happen yet, was the $3,000 limit per wallet per day. That's incredible. I'm going to get out a thumbs up. But don't take my word for it, guys. Go find a Telegram and find this exact post so people can't say it's Photoshop. That's not Michael. That's Mikael. So my next question is, if we have a $3,000 limit that was planned, how come it wasn't already implemented in the contract? And what is it going to take to make that happen? Because somebody was saying that there's no way to stop the loophole. By default, this is the way. You can only sell that much. Matter of fact, you know what? No, that's not, because the loophole consists of transferring from one wallet to another. So I'll take that back. So what's going to stop the loophole? That's what I want to know. What's going to stop the loophole? What's going to stop the exploit? It can be somebody say, you know what? I hate Lockpay. Let me put some money in here and just transfer it over and over until it go to zero. And then my question is, if that's possible, that simply means that what we seeing on the screen are just images. There aren't actually transactions taking place on the blockchain. Because if these are real transactions, which I think they are, that means that people are actually selling. That means the whales are actually selling. So let's not play it's not a roach, it's a water bug. Let's not play that game. Because people are actually putting money in here. So if people are selling, that's cool. If a whale wants to sell 50 racks, that's cool. I just want to let people know that it's happening. And if somebody says, oh, they're not selling, they're transferring from one wallet to another. Oh, that's mighty strange. Okay, if that's the case, then that red candle we saw is just a red candle, nothing more, nothing less. This is just a red candle, nothing more, nothing less. But wait, if that's the case, then how come the price of the token actually went down when this happened? And it's still down compared to where it was yesterday, as of right now. You see the slippery slope right there? So obviously this is a real sell because the price really did sell after it went down. And you got people saying, oh, it wasn't a sell and it wasn't a whale. Well, what was it? And when I say sell, I'm talking about selling commerce. I'm not talking about a boat somewhere, because this is how crazy people are starting to get with this. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody selling because people move the goalposts and then do the Flintstones shuffle from the opposite side of the field. Why? Because you can't reach them. So they can just keep doing that, and every time you get close, they just jump to another area. So my question is, I'm trying to bridge the gap where we're in one room and there's no doors or windows. Now let's have a conversation. Is this a sell or not? Well, it depends. What do you mean it depends? It's a transfer. Okay, so why did the price go down when they transferred? You see where I'm going with this? Like, why are people playing games with people's investments, and then we got other men that also invested and they're playing games with their own investment for the sake of whatever reason? They don't want me to say it. They don't want me. So let's hand it off to somebody that you guys respect and have them say it, because it still needs to be said. Look at this, y'all. So what's going to stop a guy with a $1 account that just pop off? Or what's going to stop a hacker from saying, you know what, I don't even feel like putting no money in here. But Let me put $100 in here and just transfer it over and 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 over. What's stopping them from doing it? I want somebody to tell me what's stopping them. I want somebody to tell me what's stopping them. So if this red candle that we all saw, and I made a video about it, if this not a sale, why did the price go down? It was a transfer. Okay, if it's a transfer, why did the price go down? Or do we not see what we're looking at? Or am I wilding? Type the word wilding. But if you do type that, follow up why. Don't say that and then walk away. You wilding. Let me walk away. Because now people just getting their sale on. Would this be the floor? Or a support level? I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow if some more bigger accounts say, nah, F that. I'm not going to be held in the bag. And another guy said, F that. I'm not going to be held holding the bag. Well, you can only sell 1%. Duh. That's what they told you guys. Duh. We're just going to transfer. Like, come on, man. This stuff not making sense to me. So we may or may not figure out where that AMA is at. That way you can hear the dev say it. Look at this, y'all. You can hear the dev say it. Now, guys like me got to sit there and watch other guys say, oh, I'm glad I didn't get into this one. And you just got to eat that. This still is this is still an extreme success so far. But where there's smoke, it gets hot, right? So, I mean, this one looked crazy too. This one almost looked like that one. I mean, come on, y'all. So I'm about to upload this because my computer gonna cut off again. But people try to make it look like I don't know what I'm talking about. And if I don't, then just tell me what I'm doing wrong. Oh, well, what you're doing wrong is it's not 2.4 million, it's 24 million. It's not it's still in the millions. It's not a sale, it was a transfer. You know what? I'm done. How much money did you put in, by the way? I'm just curious. I didn't put any money in. Oh, okay. I figured that. How much money you put in? I put 10,000 in. Huh? Are you sure? I put $100 in. Oh, okay. All right. All right. But yeah, only risk what you're willing to potentially lose. However, this still look wild. Whether you put 50 cents in or you put 50,000 in, no matter what. Because somebody can say, oh, are you mad? Would you be mad? Would you be upset if you saw something like this happening? And then you see it as a sale and somebody else telling you it was a transfer. He didn't pass it. He handed it off. Like you can keep this going forever until this hits 0.